What's up, fellas? How you doing, man? Antonelli here.
Okay, so I was scouring the internet tonight, like usual, on Instagram, and I stumbled upon this swing right here. And I can remember this swing like it was yesterday. Barry hit this ball about 4,000 feet. And this might be the best bat speed I've ever seen. I mean, that is incredible. I can't swing a wiffle ball bat that fast. It looks like he's swinging a wiffle ball bat. And I know down in the comment section, everyone's going to write about how he was on steroids, and I get it, okay? He's humongous. I totally understand. Barry also had a great swing before he got humongous. He's one of the best players in the league, multi-time All-Star, could do everything on a baseball field. If he continued to do that, he was probably going to make the Hall of Fame eventually. Now, when he got huge, like this, he became like a video game player, right? But I want to look at, other than admiring how fast this bat is being swung, I want to look at what stands out to me when I look at his mechanics. And you can look at these mechanics, whether it's Big Barry or whether it's Skinny Barry, doesn't matter. They're a very similar swing both ways. But I want to look at what stands out, what allowed him, other than being so big and strong and powerful, to create this type of bat speed. And let me know in the comment section below what you see. This stood out to me clear as day when I was watching this video, and especially once you slow it down, you can really see it. Now, we talk a lot about the four core principles of the swing. And what I want to show you is when we're talking about those four core principles, a big part of that is creating this separation between the lower half, or as this back leg, his left leg, starts to turn this way, you're going to see the upper body go in the opposite direction, and you're going to see the barrel go in the opposite direction. So it's this separation, or this torque, or this stretch. If you're thinking about an elastic, how you're going to pull one end of the elastic one way and push the other way. If you were going to shoot an elastic, think about a bow. It's these opposite actions, and you're going to really see here in a second, this leg is going to turn this way as the upper body works the other way. So it's going to first resist that turn right here, and then it's going to work back the other way. And that creates this amazing amount of again, some people call it separation, some people call it torque, some people call it stretch. But when you watch this happen in the best hitters, they all have it. And this is amazing. So let's slow it down here and watch it here for a second. So you see, as Barry starts to get ready to hit, he starts to pump his hands down low, right? So he takes this little bit of a step back, this little toe tap, and he's going to start to pump his hands down low. Now, as he starts to pick his foot up and starts to stride forward, you're going to notice that he starts to raise his hands. He starts to pull back, what we call a pullback, one of our core principles, right? And so you're going to see the leg starts to stride out, and right here, you're going to see that the rear leg, and although it's a little bit tough to see the rear leg for the first few clicks, if you watch this stripe on his pants right here, you're going to see that is going to start to open, right? It's going to start to turn this way because the back leg is starting to turn that way, right? So here's the move right here. And so you see that stripe starting to turn. All right, if you look at the dip right here in his or the tin, whatever you want to call it, in his pocket right there, you can see that starting to turn. But what do you notice if we separate the lower and the upper body? What do you notice the upper body doing as the lower body and the rear leg start to turn, right? So if you take your eyes from the lower body and then go to the upper body, right, you notice that as you see the lower body starting to open or turn, the upper body is not. It's actually fighting against that turn. So you see the turning of the leg, but the upper body is fighting. It's resisting against it. Right, let's go to the click here, right? So right about here, this is, from this point on, you can see that the lower body, every click I go, the lower body is going to start to open, right? So here's a click, 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 right? So all of those clicks, the lower body is opening. All right, let's get back to that again, right here. Now we're going to go through the same clicks, and I want you to watch the upper body. I want you to watch. Let's put a dot on the shoulder. Let's put a dot on the bonds, and let's put a dot on the 5, right? And so we have, there's a click, there's a click, there's a click, right? So there's 3 big clicks right there, and you notice that the upper body is still closed. It's actually closing even more as he continues to pull back. The lower body is turning. The right leg, or excuse me, the left leg for him is turning, but the upper body is doing the opposite. And so that's where you start to build that feeling of being an elastic and being pulled, right? That stretching feeling of the elastic. And so all of these clicks, the leg is turning, the lower body is turning, but the upper body is fighting against it. Right? You can see, look at his shirt. You can see his shirt. Like look at that shirt being pulled, because this is going like that and that's staying closed. Right? And it's not till this very last second, right here, right there, that move right there. Look at how much now this has turned, and this is still closed. You can still see the 5. You can still see the bonds. The front shoulder's still on the ball. But then from here, what happens is now the upper body and the barrel actually work back that way. So the next few clicks, right, it's the upper body still going back. Right, it's such a cool view. Just look at the 5 on his shirt, how long it takes for that 5 to finally disappear. How much the back leg is turning, how much the lower body is opening, but the 5 never leaves this. You can just continue to see it. And then finally here, now it works back. And just think of that. You've got this pulling, right? This leg is like pulling hard this way, and the upper body's fighting until finally it can't fight anymore, and now is released. Whack. And then the barrel comes flying through. So, such a cool clip of using the body in such a way that creates unbelievable bat speed. And like I said, this swing, when he was 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 pounds lighter, still produced a ton of power. And it's because of the swing. Now you take that great swing and you get really, really, really explosive. You hit the ball 500 feet. But that's what stands out to me. So let me know in the comment section what stands out to you. If you're seeing the same thing I'm seeing, or maybe you're seeing something different, I'd be interested to hear. That's all I got. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, give it a thumbs up, all that good stuff. We'll talk to you later.
If you've got hitters that you're looking to improve before the start of next season, this is essential for you. Matt Antonelli here, former Major League player, first-round pick, and college coach. With this course, we're going to show you exactly, step-by-step, how to generate power, develop bat speed, and enhance swing mechanics. Regardless of your hitter's age, this course is going to deliver advanced hitting techniques that will allow any hitter to get better and make an impact at the plate this spring. We have a full catalog of training content that you can access from anywhere at any time. This course is perfect for players, parents, coaches, instructors, and more. It offers a comprehensive package of drills and techniques that you can directly implement. Our course has helped hitters all over the country at different competition levels, and the feedback that we've received has been outstanding. The work you put in now will drive your success at the plate this spring. Get the essential knowledge that you need to take your game to the next level. I've put the link in the description if you want to go check it out.